All right, members of the jury, have you elected a foreperson? Would you give your juror number, please?
54.
54. And has the jury reached a verdict as to each count of the information?
Yes, we have, Your Honor.
One verdict and one verdict only.
Yes.
Would you hand all of the paperwork to the bailiff, please?
This is the ones that we didn't know. Okay.
Everything?
Okay.
Yeah, thanks. May I see that too, please, Mrs. Chairman? Thank you. The defendant will rise and face the jury and hearken to its verdicts.
State of Wisconsin versus Kyle Rittenhouse. As to the first count of the information, Joseph Rosenbaum. We, the jury, find the defendant Kyle H. Rittenhouse not guilty. As to the second count of the information, Richard McGinnis. We, the jury, find the defendant Kyle H. Rittenhouse not guilty. As to the third count of the information, unknown male. We, the jury, find the defendant Kyle H. Rittenhouse not guilty. As to the fourth count of the information, Anthony Huber, we, the jury, find the defendant Kyle H. Rittenhouse not guilty. As to the fifth count of the information, Gage Grosskreutz, we, the jury, find the defendant Kyle H. Rittenhouse not guilty.
Members of the jury, are these your unanimous verdicts? Is there anyone who does not agree with the verdicts as read? Would you wish the jury polled? No. Okay. Okay, folks, your job is done, and we started just about 3 weeks ago. And I told you it could last 2 weeks and 2 days. This is 2 weeks. This is 3 weeks. You were a wonderful jury to work with. You were punctual. You were attentive. And the forgotten six over here who had a very difficult job of keeping from discussing the case during the time that they were sequestered as well. All of you, I couldn't have asked for a better jury to work with. And it has truly been my pleasure. I think, without commenting on your the verdicts themselves, just in terms of your the attentiveness and the cooperation that you gave to us, this justifies the confidence that the founders of our country placed in you.
And that was it. Welcome back to the channel, Wolverines. My name is John Crump, also known as the heavyweight champion of journalism. In fact, our sponsor, JFD Supply, gave me this awesome belt a while ago. And yes, it is a great belt. Thank you, JFD Supply, for making everything that we do on this channel possible. Okay, so I'm not going to really bore you with an introduction or whatnot, but my name is John Crump, and I am a streamer. I have been streaming the whole entire Kyle Rittenhouse trial from day one, and it's been insane. We've been having a great time with Flying Rich and everyone else that kicked in. We've streamed probably over 100 hours on this trial, so I'm well versed of everything that went on. Plus, I wrote an article for MLN.com. You can go check that out. So the trial is over, and the verdict is in, and it is not guilty. Kyle Rittenhouse is free AF. He's probably going to move out of Wisconsin, which I don't think he even lives in Wisconsin, but he's going to move away, which is probably a good idea. His life has been forever changed. I think he should go ahead and write a book so he can get a bunch of money. Why not, right? They destroyed his life. So when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade, and write a tell-all book about your situation. All right. With that, let's talk about what I think. I think the trial was a farce. And when they put Grosskreutz on the stand, he even admitted that he pointed a gun at Kyle. All the video shows that Kyle was attacked first. The prosecution's witnesses hurt them more than helped them. But they were in an unwinnable situation because that's where they were. That's why you saw the prosecution do really despicable things like try to attack Kyle's Second Amendment, not Second Amendment, but First Amendment, or whatever, the right to remain silent. And he did that even though he knew he was going to get admonished by the judge because he was trying to throw a Hail Mary. When lawyers do stuff like that, it's usually to say to the jury, hey, this is what's going on. And the judge admonished the lawyer and screamed at him. And the reason why he did that is because I'm pretty sure he knew that the lawyer knew that he wasn't allowed to do that and did it anyway because he was trying to do a Hail Mary. The drone footage is another thing when they gave over the defense, the drone footage that was downgraded to a lower resolution. I also believe that was on purpose. The Kyle Rittenhouse testimony was what I think won. When he broke down and showed how much it really hurt him and how much he really didn't want to shoot the criminals that attacked him, I think that really showed the jury that he wasn't out there trying to be a thrill killer or wasn't out there to try to shoot people. And he didn't want to shoot anyone, but had to defend his life. I think that was a smart move by putting him on the stand. At the time, I wasn't sure, but they did it, and it worked out for them. His new set of attorneys were so much better than his other attorneys that he had that were just fame hogs. That's why they let him interview with the Washington Post. That's why they were all over the news, pushing out pictures of him, doing interviews and everything, because John Pierce and the other attorneys are fame hogs. And they were just trying to do it for the clout, and them getting fired and replaced was probably the best thing that Kyle could do. You can look on the face of his sister and you can just see her just absolute emotion that she was trying to beat back. But you really have to show emotion. At the end, Kyle couldn't stand. He almost fell down. An attorney had to help him to get in his seat, and another attorney had to help him with breathing exercises. He was shaking. This has truly, truly affected him. I wish him the best of luck. I wish that the prosecution falls in a big puddle of despair. But yeah, it's been a long time coming. It's finally over. The jury looked at everything, and it took them a whole week to decide, which is something I figured if it went this long, it was going to be a hung jury, but it's not. We have something called no double jeopardy in the United States, which means he cannot be tried again for the same crimes. And it's going to be a hard time for him. And I'm wondering if there's going to be any type of civil suits or anything like that. I hope not. But we'll see. You can never put anything past the communists, you know. So we'll see what happens with that, but I do wish him the best. And thank you guys so much if you've sat with me and watched the trial with me. It was something that was something I'm probably never going to do again because streaming 10 hours a day was insane, but I was able to do it. All right. If you like this shirt, the Let's Go Brandon shirt, Black Swan Tactical. Also, check out TuffTUFC.com. I have a Patreon. If you like what I do here, go ahead and check out my Patreon. You can help support the channel. Also, I want to thank Flying Rich. He was with me almost every day. Definitely check out his channel on YouTube. All right, guys. Stay ever vigilant. Stay ever free. Keeping the fight. I am out. Wolverines, motherfucker.